Hi guys, today instead of resetting my home, I am resetting or kind of resetting my hair. I will be also showing you my skincare routine. And remember, I'm 45 years old, so if you're older like me, this skincare that I'm doing right now, it's just really good. And I'm also trying to find the perfect dress for a event that I have. It's a church baptism, and I needed some modest dresses. Okay, so here we go. We are going to prepare some henna for my hair, and I just need some of the powder, not too much because I am only covering the roots in the front of my hair line, and some other spots where I can see more white hairs. And I mainly try to find the like a cake batter consistency, not too much water, so it's not too watery and not too dry. So I'm trying to find the consistency. I added more water to see if that will help, and then I put a little more. You'll see I put a little more powder later on. Henna has a very particular smell, is what I really don't like about it, but for the most part I like the results. It really covers the whites for like a month. It's cheaper, I think. It's healthier for my hair, so I opted for this for now, at least, to cover my whites. I have a lot of whites, and you'll see in a little bit. I think I found the right consistency here. You don't want it runny because it's just going to run down your face. Depends on how long you leave it. That's the intensity of the color you get. This mixture of the water with the powder stays there for about 45 minutes. Here is my white hair. Like I said, I have a lot in the front. I leave it for 45 minutes. It's a little bit time consuming. I wish I could just put a shampoo or something, but I have not found a shampoo made of henna. You really have to be patient with it, with the mixture, and then when you apply it. So here I already applied it. I have to wait 2 to 3 hours to be done with this hair process. You can do all sorts of things while waiting for the henna to work on your hair. Oh. I did my laundry and all sorts of other things around the house while waiting. I put also the bag around my head. Actually, now that I remember, it's not a bag, it's plastic, the one that I use to wrap food in the kitchen. That works really well, and don't ask me how good that is for the hair. I just think it is very convenient because it grabs around, doesn't fall, and I feel less messy, but also kind of really produces a little bit of heat, which if I'm not mistaken, it's good, but it's good for the process, but I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments if you have ever used henna to cover the white hair, and kind of like it ends up being kind of like highlights a little bit, so that's why I like it. Especially because I don't have to damage my hair in the process. It's actually good for your hair.
Years later.
And then you just rinse it, and that's it. You'll see a lot of stuff coming out. I still prefer it to chemicals. Okay, so here is the result of the henna in my hair. Like you can see, there is kind of like a lighter brownish yellowish color where there was white before. I'm not sure if that will cover really well, but it's almost like highlights a little bit. Certainly better than white. There you go. Not too long after this, I went to the hair salon to cut it, and here's how my hair looks when you style it and use the blower and all those good things that they use at the hair salon. I really liked it. Okay, so I finished, and I'm going to show you my skincare. I started doing this skincare routine about a year ago, and I really got compliments from people on how my skin got better. I have a lot of blemishes. I used to have acne, and now it's improved a lot. I see a big change. I'm using Mixsoon, and I'm gonna leave you links in the description below. And really, I tried using the website for Mixsoon directly, but they told me they didn't have enough inventory, and when I used the Amazon page, I didn't have any problem whatsoever. I got my products on time. I actually bought them when they were on sale. I think it was for an Amazon Prime Day or something like that, and it was half price. So I went ahead and make sure I had a little bit of everything. I have the toner, the essence, and I have the serum. I have the eye cream. I also have the main moisturizer for the face. To be honest, the essence is, I think, one of their best products, but as a whole, they work awesome together. They all do something, to help your skin really be hydrated. I really feel how it hydrates my skin, and it's almost automatic. The appearance, how it changes and it feels. So I really recommend it. And you know that I am your older auntie in the internet, so I am 45 already, and it really helped my skin. My skin a mix. It's greasy on the T area, and the other areas are kind of dry. And I used to get eczema on my face, but now I am a lot better. But it has to do mainly with the weather, I believe. Skincare is my favorite part of self-care. At 45, I focus on hydration and nourishment and keeping my skin glowing. And Mixsoon definitely does that for me, especially the bean essence. This is not a paid advertisement. I'm just sharing what's working for me. And now for a little natural makeup. I'm not an expert in makeup at all. I do a simple makeup every Sunday. So I like to keep it simple and fresh, and I just do a touch of here and there. My eyebrows, like you see here, I put a little bit of color in my eyelids. I do 2 colors. I don't show you the ones that I'm using because I really need to upgrade on that, but I tried a few things here and there, and I mainly focus on trying to find natural things that don't have all sorts of things in them that are not good for my skin. But right now, to be honest, I'm not using anything fancy, and I know I need to upgrade it, but it does the job for now. Put a little bit of mascara. I bought this not too long ago, and I think it's Laura Mercier. I'm gonna put a link for everything I'm using. I bought everything at Ulta for my some of my makeup, and I'm pretty happy with it. I was happy that people were helping me there too, so I knew what I could buy, especially that goes with my skin tone and things like that. I also got, after these, some lipstick, some blush, some BB cream. You will see it coming up in a sec here. Okay, now for my favorite part is dresses. I love finding modest, elegant pieces that are perfect for church, family events, or just feeling put together. And these are comfortable, beautiful, and timeless, to be honest. This dress, the first one, this blue dress, is one that I kept, and I really like it. The only thing, it was a little bit too big for showing my underwear around my armpits, but I can easily fix that with something under it. It was the right length. Some of these dresses are too long for me because I'm petite, but this was just very nice fitting, and I didn't feel like it was too bad for my body shape or anything. I already used it once for church, and I just felt really comfortable in it. I didn't use the belt on to the side, but I think I used it in the middle, the bow from the belt. And yeah, I really liked it. I think if I put something under it, it's a lot better for church, but this was a keeper, and I definitely will be using this a lot. Now the next one, it's also a keeper. It's a little bit more of a summer dress. It's very light, very flowy. I love the color, I love the texture. It doesn't get wrinkly, which is really helpful for me because it's a challenge to get ready ahead of time, and this one doesn't need much. I don't need to iron it, for example. It has that belt that is really cute and very comfortable. It has also, and it comes with a slip under it, and it just makes it not see-through, and even more it makes me feel very safe, and it makes me feel very comfortable, and I think it's good for my body shape, especially because it's not that tight from the waist down. I like the flowy sleeves there, and yeah, this was a keeper. I already used it. We went to a trip, we visited some families, and we had a party, and I just enjoy wearing this dress to that particular event. And it was a very hot weather where we were, so I chose the right dress for that occasion with this dress. I'm gonna put a link of all these dresses in the description. I believe the next one was not a keeper, unfortunately, but yeah, some of these dresses just were not what I was expected, I guess. This one, now that I see it on the video, it's not that bad looking, but the feeling it was giving me wasn't comfortable, especially around the armpits. It was kind of like too tight in some areas. It was a weird fitting, to be honest. I did feel like a little girl in it, like it was not my style, I guess. The good thing about it was that from the waist down it was kind of not too tight, so it was very comfortable, but I didn't see myself in it. I definitely don't use that type of dress, I guess. It wasn't bad, it was modest, it was the right length, and the color was nice. I like the pattern too. It's kind of like ethnic. I don't know how to describe it, but it was weird. The fitting was weird. Some parts were too tight, some parts were too loose, and yeah, I was sorry because they were really nice. They sent me actually a pair of earrings for free, but I didn't keep the dress. So let's see the next one. This one I am keeping. I have not been able to use it because where I am right now the weather is not as warm, and this dress is a summer dress, I believe. It's very long. It's a little too long for me because I'm petite, like I said, but I think this is a maternity dress. And by the way, all of these dresses are breastfeeding-friendly, so this is my challenge because I'm breastfeeding, and I really like a lot of the dresses that they have in Amazon, but when it comes to finding the breastfeeding option ones, my options are kind of limited to certain styles. So I am keeping this one, and I hope to use it soon. if you know the weather warms up a little bit. I love the dress. I love the feeling of it. It's actually one of the other dresses that I don't have to iron. The material is really nice, really soft. I do have to use a slip under it because it's kind of like see-through a little bit, not too much. I like also the flowers on it. I really like the flowers. I really like the top too, how it crosses, and it was very modest. Okay, so this next one, and yeah, this dress made me feel like an Amish girl. And nothing against the Amish, but I am not one. And I just also the color kind of like didn't go with my skin color, because I'm a little fair, you know, like white, and the dress was also kind of like that, and it just didn't have any contrast. But yeah, it's just one of those things where you need to put it on and see how you feel. But it was mainly the top part that I just didn't feel it. It was not me, and I didn't keep it. I love this dress. This one was the winner for the baptism I needed to get ready for, and yes, I used this dress, and the material is just quality. I can feel it, and it was just very nice. I love those sleeves. And it's one of those dresses that makes me feel pretty, I guess. It fitted really nicely, and I love the design of it all, the neck, how it had the waist, all those buttons in the front. It was kind of like a v-neck. The material is kind of thick, so it's not that see-through. It just feels very kind of like heavy, but because it's quality, I believe, at least in my books, you know. It was so comfortable. It made me feel good. Oh, it actually had a slip incorporated to it, so yeah, that makes it very good, not see-through. I just loved it. I just didn't want to take it off from the very beginning. It was love at first sight. Taking care of ourselves inside and out is so important. Whether it's nourishing our hair, caring for our skin, or choosing outfits that make us feel elegant, self-care is a beautiful thing. Thank you for spending this time with me. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.